My one complaint is trying to squeeze through here.
Oh, jeez. Okay, how many times you gonna walk?
Nothing says camping like a good campfire. Tonight, we're kicking back by the fire and giving you the first look at our new Jaws Cherokee Gray Wolf 20 RDSE. This travel trailer going to be the heart of our adventures, and we can't wait to show you around. As we dive in, we'd love to know what's one feature you look for first when checking out a trial chat. Grab a seat by the fire, relax, and let's get started.
Greetings, fellow camping enthusiasts. Today, we're going to give you a walk around and show you the inside of our new to us 2022 20 RDSE by Gray Wolf. You'll know it's us when we roll through your town. We have our diamond plating down here at the bottom for the rocks. This one does have two 20-pound LP tanks on it. At some point we're going to change these out and I'm going to put two 30-pounders on it. And then we have one lead acid battery, but there's enough room for two, and I would like to sometimes change those out to lithium. And we do have a power tongue jack. We have a little light. It's probably really hard to see right now. With our chains, our cable, it's all pretty standard stuff here. Although this one did come with a post for a flag that we haven't used yet. Now, we do have a little outside storage here. There's not a lot of room in there. We have some YouTubers we're quite fond of. Coming along the side, this is a standard stick and tin camper, and this window here does open up. We have our power awning. Once again, I'll have to get the specs out because I cannot remember what the length of the power awning is. And then with this glass door on a friction hinge, which is great, and with a solid one-piece steps that I cannot put away. I can't show you with the awning out. The door don't open far enough for all that to work. And this here is our complete, my own concoction. My one downside to this camper is lack of outdoor storage. We do have the speakers, an LED awning light, which do light up blue. The TV mount. We don't have a TV. Who knew? I mean, it's dual axle, and it has little nuggets on the valve stem, so let's know if tire pressure is good to go. We're going to upgrade that to a tire pressure monitoring system also at some point. Then we have our little makeshift outdoor kitchen, my countertop, a Royal Gourmet griddle, and our Insignia refrigerator, which this thing is a beast. It's kind of ooh, didn't know I had a water in there. Jeez. Alrighty, well that takes care of the kitchen area. We'll continue around the back here. It does have 4 stab jacks or stabilizer jacks. On the back side we have this rack here that comes down, which they tell me will hold 200 pounds. Personally, I've never used it. Granted, we've only had this camper 45 days or so. Never used it. If you use it, let me know what you think of it. How does it work? Do you leave a spare tire on it? Do you take the spare tire off? This seems like it says 200 pounds. Is this counted in the 200 pounds? I don't know. When you see the inside, there's that big window on the side and this window here. Now this here is, this lights up. That's pretty darn something, if you ask me. It does have the bumper here where you can put your stinky slinky in it, but I don't use it for that. Coming along the side here, have our stabilizer jacks, the windows in the back, and we do have the gutters system on this one. It's a fully walkable roof. This one's 30 amp. And we have our hookup light, our city connection, our fresh water, the outdoor shower that I don't have my keys on me to open it up, but it's, you know what it is. Black tank flush, get your pooper cleaned. Our cable connection, and then down there's our sewer, our dump station, and then our stab jack. We have, I believe, a 6-gallon water heater, gas, electric. But that brings us back to the front of the camper. So now, I guess we'll go around and see what Misty's got going on around on the inside.
All right.
Well, you haven't got the inside yet.
No. Follow me.
Well,
How's he coming? Oh. So, right away we come into the entryway, obviously, and we come down through here. We go through the kitchen. We'll come back around to this, but this is our kitchen. Actually, we'll just start here.
well, when you start here with our
panel,
the motion sensor panel.
Mm-hmm. And then there is a Wi-Fi hotspot.
The Wi-Fi Ranger.
Yeah. And
that there again, I don't know how that got up to.
Mm-hmm.
A couple GFI plugs.
Yep, right there. Then we have a couple of drawers, and this is kind of it. Our silverware thing doesn't fit in here, which I don't like. But so it's kind of a catch-all drawer. I end up putting stuff in here when we get here, so it's easily grabbable. This drawer, usually I keep our no, it's a picnic table for the picnic table the cover with the clips. It's currently on the table. Then of course we have this for extra. We have just one big sink, and then
So what is that? Is that a farm fresh?
farm style.
Oh.
Farm style sink.
What do you do with that faucet there?
You can use it to hitting all angles. You know what I mean? Yeah. So then I like this because it gives me extra counter spaces. There's not a lot of that over here. And then of course we have our range, and this is where it comes up.
But can you just leave that glass down and cook on it?
No, this would be the backsplash. This has to be up when you're cooking.
Well, can you put it down once just immediately after you get done cooking?
No, you have to wait until this completely cools down.
Are you sure?
Yes, this will shatter.
Oh, do you have to replace it then?
Yes, and I don't think it's cheap, from what I've heard. And then we have our cutting board. It's actually magnetic, which is nice.
Oh, fancy smancy.
Mm-hmm. And then we have our oven. We've never used it.
Does it have a light?
It does. Right there. See?
Ooh.
Yeah, it lights up right there. And so I couldn't tell you if it works good or I don't know.
What's underneath the oven?
It's the what is it?
It makes heat.
Okay. It's a heater?
The furnace.
Furnace. Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, it's a soap dispenser.
People are dying to know.
It's a soap dispenser.
Oh.
It actually does have a thing.
Does it have a wolf paw on it?
It sure does. See it?
Would you look at that? What is that red contraption there on your extra counter space?
This is our ice maker, which I absolutely love. Love, love, love. This is a little extra countertop space that, you can do whatever you want with it, but I personally decided this is where this is going. So.
Is there anything above the sink that we should see?
Oh, yeah. There is the microwave, which, again, it's a high point microwave. We've never used it. It's not like a large one, but it's not too bad. You can put a plate in there. Then we have our frosted glass. Is that frosted, would you say?
No, I'd say it's some sort of beveled plexi.
And this is where I put the cups, the plates. I have a tote with our plates and our mugs, and then this is actually our silverware holder because it doesn't fit in that drawer that I was talking about. So it goes on top there when we travel, and then of course just the cups. This is mostly what we use, so it's right here. And of course we have our range with the light and the fan.
Fancy.
Yeah. And
so you have what's the oven?
the oven is a
gray stone hood and a high point microwave.
Correct. Then we have this lovely radio that
Tell us more about it, Vanna.
like, what do you want to know about it?
This could all be yours if the price is right.
Yeah, exactly.
Vanna wasn't even on that show.
So if you like, it's got these awesome speakers. Actually, it's a subwoofer right there.
Yeah.
And so it's supposed to make it like louder. And it lights up, see the light up, there's speakers. Right, these two. And that's a subwoofer. And as you can see, this is the air conditioner since we're looking up.
I don't know if you can hear it or not in the video. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. It's not
overly loud, but it's loud enough.
Yeah. And then as we move back here, down here is actually where the wheel well is. It's a little, I have something sitting right here, my bags, but it's covered with carpet. And then here is a vent for the furnace. And I believe that's the only one back here.
Yeah, because the vent is on the other side that shoots towards the front.
Right. So, and then this is our dinette with all these wonderful windows, which I absolutely love. This turns into a bed.
It can be fluffy friendly. Makes a nice little seat.
Yeah, and this one does it.
Does it?
This is the one where you can adjust the.
No, this one's on the poles.
Okay.
What's another upgrade that we were interested in doing is the. Forgot what that base is called, but it's in the newer campers where you just push the button on the table and jerks around and does things, and you can move it out of the way, take it outside.
And then on this side, next to this is another cabinet, and we just put like our fan and our lantern for outside and games. And it doesn't have any struts, and that's going to be an upgrade that we want to put in here too, because it's kind of a pain to hold this when you're trying to pull something heavy out. So.
And anything's heavy for her.
Sometimes. And then you have another one directly across from it.
What you got in that one?
Well, we keep our hiking backpack, and then there's another game. And some of our equipment, like bags, and then some extra bags. So it's just kind of miscellaneous up here.
There's that handy little catch-all shelf back there.
Yeah, this is where we keep our speaker, our Bluetooth speaker, and then our paperwork.
Some waters.
We have some waters up here. And then over here in this corner, I keep our the water that we travel with. That I always at least bring 3 gallons.
It's our coffee water.
Yeah, and then our broom and stuff. But he's gonna put a
some hooks.
A hook for my broom up here somewhere.
And the back scratcher. Other miscellaneous cleaning supplies.
Right. And then that brings us to our pantry. I've kind of it looks big, but it's been some work trying to figure everything out. I really need to get some more either totes or more of these kinds of things while we're traveling. It's really nice to have the stuff in something so it doesn't bust the door open. So this is the top up here is containers and extra spatulas and things, and cups, and then
things you cook on the fire with.
Right. And then spices and canned goods and condiments and stuff, whatever I can goes here. And then down here is bread, buns, chips, and miscellaneous. And then there's more miscellaneous things. We got excess down here, like our teapot, and our coffee maker actually stays in the box when we travel, so that's the box for it. And then just some extra canisters and stuff. So that's pretty much that.
Drop down here while we're on the floor. We got our solar control panel and our battery disconnect, the CO2 detector, and our fuse box.
And then we have our 12-volt refrigerator. This is a Canon, which I do love. It is of good size to me when we're traveling. The only thing is that I put as much as I can in this drawer when we're traveling, just so things don't fly out or spill or just have any kind of accident on the way. But this works very well for us. We haven't had any problems. As you see, we've eaten most of the stuff that we brought this weekend, so we just have a little extra things here going on. And then this is the freezer. And it's a good size too, and it really works very well. It stays very cool.
We've been toting that ice cream around with us for 6 weeks, waiting to make a particular pudgy pie to use it, and we haven't. In 14 days or 13 days, we head out on our 9-day adventure.
That's right.
We better be eating it then.
We probably will. And then we put our map on the wall of places that we've been.
These are places that we've been, not this camper.
Yeah, not this
us.
camper, but us in general. We've been to these states. So, as you can see, we have a lot to fill in. We haven't really been to the west, anything west of Colorado.
Now, this one here, she wants to fill in. She wants to get it scheduled for 2 years.
I do. In 2 years, I want to go to Alaska.
Then we want to get these done next year.
And this is our
then you have a handy dandy thermostat.
Our thermostat, which is currently set on 65. And that can get warm when it's hot outside, but it's really nice and cool in here right now, in my opinion. And then we have our bathroom, which it's not very big, as you can see. It's got our medicine cabinet here with, toothbrushes, deodorant, your standard things. It's a good size. And then a small sink, which is fine.
Small. It is a tiny little sink.
It is a small sink, but it does works. And then our counter space, we always kind of use like our
things she won't buy double up to keep it together.
right. And
Then
then
you have not a prime pooping position.
yeah, as you can see, it's
Oh, you don't have Matt out.
oh, where's Matt? Where are you, Matt? Here he is.
One of these days, Matt, we're gonna upgrade that to a porcelain toilet for you, bud.
That's right.
And I know, I agree, we don't need the sink because we've got a sink right here, 2 steps away.
And then this is our shower. We have extra, like a bag of towels and stuff that just don't have a place to put, so it just comes in here. It's not bad. We haven't used it a lot, really. I haven't, but it's okay.
I used it last night, and I will tell you that it was tight. It was different, but I got a shower in the camper, didn't have to go down to the shower house.
Well, I've used it to take a partial shower, but nothing beyond that. So anyways, that's the bathroom.
Oh, what's back here? Oh.
I forgot to mention, we do have the
Max Air vent fan.
Air vent fan.
We just don't have a Max Air vent fan cover.
Mm-hmm. And there is a light switch in there, by the way, which I didn't mention.
We didn't turn that on, did we?
The lights are separate in this room, so we have to turn them on ourselves. But as you can see, this is our bed, and we did actually upgrade this mattress from
The factory.
Brooklyn. Is it Brooklyn RV?
Brooklyn bedding.
Brooklyn bedding. So, and this actually has been way better than the mattress that was in here. We are very grateful for it. So, we would buy from them again.
We thought about buying one for the house.
Yeah, we're thinking about buying one for our bedroom and at home. This side is his side. This is his wardrobe.
Oh, yeah.
You can see, very funny story about those. Maybe another time we will talk about that. But yeah, this is his side, and then above, this his side too.
My unmentionables.
And then over there, those two are for me. So yeah, I mean, it's not horrible. There's not a lot of space around the bed, but I can get through there. And then we have a curtain that separates, so if they're like, he's up, which we did use the other day.
Because it was raining.
Because it was raining and we had to be inside the camper. So you can open that back up here. And then it's nice because there is a vent up here for this air conditioning. It feels amazing right now because it's like 80 something degrees outside and really humid. But
I hated it.
That's pretty much the inside of the camper. Is there anything else you could think of that we didn't mention, or?
No, it has no slides on it. We bought it because full travel access when we hit the roads. It's one thing that we really thought that we would really enjoy it. We thought it had a lot of storage when we looked at it when the nude. Then we brought it home and got it dressed and realized our little pop-up, the high wall 256 we had before this, we could have everything in the camper. This one, we fill the bed of the truck up, so we like it. It does the suit's purpose, does the job. We purchased it at Thrills RV, and that was a fairly painless process.
We wasn't sure if we, like, well, let me rephrase. We had always looked at campers with slides, slide outs, and hadn't ever really considered buying a camper that didn't have one. And we found this one, and we were like, yeah.
Well, we ran across several.
Well, we did. I did.
Were in the price range in which we were comfortable letting go of, and this one just happened to be the most expensive of the other two were Coleman's, and everybody has an opinion on Coleman. This one was a little heavier than the Coleman's. It was dual axle versus single, which I liked, and she liked the inside. She really liked this dinette area that we're in with the big windows. And it was 12 volts versus the Dometic fridge in the other ones.
Right.
And the Dometics in the Colemans were way smaller.
Which was a big deal because, like, if we want to travel, we have, getting back to kind of the slide out thing, is I was kind of getting to that. Why we chose how we chose, because in travel mode, we have access to everything. We can pull over and, you know, make a sandwich. If we need to sleep for the night, we can do that. But I know he already mentioned this, but the storage is not as ideal as we would like it to be.
I mean, there's storage underneath these benches, but it's really cumbersome to get to.
Yeah, and that was one thing we didn't show you, was the storage. There is storage under each of these benches. They lift up, and there's, you know, extra like chairs and stuff down there that we put. But I try not to.
Like cast iron.
I personally don't like having to get into it. I won't put something down there just because of it. And we do actually have storage under that bed, which I didn't show you or mention. It does lift up, and we have extra blankets and whatnot.
Blankets and sheets.
And sheets under there. So I think other than that, we pretty much like this camper. That'd be our only complaints that we have.
Suits us now.
Yeah. But we wanted to show you our new camper to us, and we hope that you guys like it. And let's see, was there anything else that we wanted to mention that I didn't say? Because I was trying to think. I think that was everything. So yeah, yay to us. We're excited. But yeah. So I think we'll probably wrap this one. And until next time,
We'll see you
around the campfire.
Thanks for joining us on the tour of our new Cherokee Grey Wolf 20 RDSE. We're excited for all the adventures ahead and can't wait to share them with you. If you've enjoyed this walkthrough, don't forget to hit that like button, drop us a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Until then, we'll see you around the campfire.